Have a listen. Technically, there's nothing wrong with it. The notes are correct, the harmony is correct. But would you want to listen to 5 minutes of this? Maybe not. Now listen to this. What's the difference? Is it more theory? No, it's storytelling. So most intermediate jazz guitarists think that when it comes to improvisation, it's a new idea every second. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Professional jazz musicians do quite actually the opposite. They take one idea and then they develop it. When someone tells a great story, they don't introduce 10 new plots every 30 seconds. No. What they do is they introduce one plot, they develop it, build tension, and then resolve it. And jazz solos work the same way. So now we're going to look at the 4 elements of the storytelling that I mentioned earlier. First off, we're going to introduce an idea. We're going to keep it really simple. So it's going to be this, which the chords that I was playing over is the first 4 bars of Take the A Train. So first chord is C major 7. Next chord is D7, flat 5, D minor 7, 5, G7, and then C major 7, and then 2, 5, D, G, C. All right, so first chord we got, which is 5, 6, 5, third, and I'm gonna take it up and adjust it to fit over that D7. So then we got. Then the harmony changes to D minor 7. Now I'm going to take this, which was a D minor 7 arpeggio, 5, 7, 5, 3, 1. Take it down and I'm going to have it fit over that G7 chord. And that was root, third, root, flat 7, 5. And then I'm going to end it. And that one I just went down B, A, G, F, E, and ended on the third of that C major 7. So I had. That time I ended on the 5th, but we ended on that strong chord tone. So we had our idea, simple 3-note little motif. Then we repeated it, but made it fit the chords of the next bar, and then we developed it with this one. And then resolved it to that E there. Make sure people can still recognize it. All right, and make sure you end with confidence. So the next tool we're going to use is call and response. And this is classic jazz. Everybody uses this no matter who they are or what instrument they play. So where this comes from is you play a phrase, an idea. In this case, it's going to be that'll be our call, and then our response will be. So we got call, response, call, response. All right, and then we'll just do. So we did call for the first part, but then when it got to the turnaround to the D7 to G7, then we just went straight into our little line. So again, to recap, call, response, call, response. I got to the G7, I just varied up the rhythm, and that was changing it up just a little bit just to add some interest, and then finish the line again on that fifth of that C7 chord, or C major 7. Now when the call and response, you want it to be like a conversation. So it's like a question. Hey, how are you doing, Jazzy? How's your mom? Jazzy as well. Well, you have a good day. See you next time. So our next tool we're going to talk about is going to be space. All right, and what better way to illustrate that than with the track? All right, so here's, pretty sure you know what no space sounds like. Sounded good, can be kind of fun at times, but now let's try it with a little space. 2. Try it again. So in those two solos, which one do you think gave you time to listen and to like hear and feel the music? Which one sounded more like a conversation? Hopefully it was the second one, not the first one. So leave space. Don't be afraid. All right, our next tool and the final one is going to be build intention. Now, this is a very fun tool to use. One of my favorites. In this particular instance, we're not going to talk about any harmonic tension coming up, which is the really fun stuff. This one, we're going to talk about more dynamic and rhythmic tension to build. So we'll take our same little phrase, our motif that we had, and just add a little tension, like this. So we got maybe a little louder. Let's try it again. Change the rhythmic. So what I'm doing is I played the line, played the motif, then changed it up rhythmically a little bit to give it some variation, and then adjusted the dynamics a little bit, and then ended. So let's see it again. So we got a little bit louder, some rhythm, and then resolve. That's storytelling. All right, I'm gonna play a full chorus with using everything. Check it out. Try it again. Good. So I hope you heard, I started off with the, and then I took it up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 7, 1, 5, 3, 5, 3, 4, 2, 1, 7, and then resolve to that E. All right. So here's what I want you to do. For homework, I want you to take one idea, just one, and I want you to develop it. So that could be changing the rhythm, inverting it, changing it up through the harmony, leaving space. And by doing this, what it's going to do is it's going to force you to be creative with minimal amount of material. All right? So remember, great jazz solos are conversation. They're not a collection of clever licks put together. So when you're stuck, next time, don't ask yourself, what note should I be playing? Ask yourself, what am I trying to say? If this video has helped you think differently about improvisation, please subscribe, share, and like so we can help other people out. In the next video in this series, I'm going to go into detail about the call and response technique that we talked about. And remember, play jazz, have fun, but always stay jazzy.